Hey, what's going on, kids? Jeff Preventure here, High Gear Automotive, Rochester, New Hampshire, with a quickie, simple one here. We got 2000, I think it's a 2003 Ford Escape 3-liter. There's a code in there, P0405 EGR low. Used to see this problem a lot more than we see it nowadays, but you know, let's get a little nostalgic and revisit an oldie just for kicks. So, Cumbies, got the scan tool on it here. We're looking at this DPFE sensor, voltage 0.27 volts, which is already very low. Normally on the low end you see that at least a volt. Somebody's already put a new EGR valve in it and some really crappy vacuum line replacement going on here. I don't know what this clear tubing is, but it's not vacuum line. I'll give you a little light. There we go. So we got a vacuum pump hooked up to it, top of the EGR valve, and I'm gonna pump it up and watch my DPFE. I'll kill the light, and normally you'll see that jump up. You'll hear the motor kill down here. It's opening up the EGR valve right now as I'm pumping this thing up. That's why the motor's running like crap. And that thing isn't really going anywhere. That's what's measuring exhaust flow back into the motor from the EGR valve, and it's got nothing happening. So that basically, I'm going to throw a sensor at it because experience tells me that's what's wrong. So I'm going to throw one at it and see what happens. Alright kids, we're back. We got our new DPFE sensor hooked up on this Ford Escape, and let's see what we got going on now. So that's our new sensor there. You can hear an exhaust leak on this thing too. That will definitely affect the way this works, but it's not really too much of an issue for our problem here. But there's a new sensor right here, this guy. Here's our oldie, which actually does not look very old. Kind of think maybe this was a defective piece somebody installed at one point in time. I don't know. Not really sure. Somebody was definitely doing some part swapping on this car beforehand, but we got our vacuum pump here hooked up to the EGR valve right here. Got a scan tool going, and kill the light so you don't get the reflection, but DPFE voltage 1.02 volts. That's a little bit closer to where we want to be. Like I said, normally you're looking at about a volt or just over a volt. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pump our vacuum pump up and give it a little throttle, and you can watch that thing, see what's going to happen. Alright, so we got you zoomed in on there so you can see what's happening, but I'm going to pump up my vacuum here on the valve and give it a little throttle at the same time and see what that number does, and that's what you're looking for a normal operation of that sensor. See how that voltage jumped up, went all the way up to about 4 or something. That's what you're looking for a proper operating valve. We're opening up the EGR, we're throwing some exhaust flow down there, it's measuring it, seeing it, and now it's working. So our low circuit, low flow, whatever code we had going on, actually had nothing to do with the valve itself. The valve itself is working fine. It's the sensor's not seeing the flow. So that's pretty much it. Alright, so looks like we got this one here all set. I think we'll be good to go. We'll reset the light, bill it, ship it, and get it out of here and bring in the next one. But you know, I guess that's it. So thanks for checking out what we got going on here, High Gear Automotive in Rochester. Jeff Preventure here, and we'll catch you later. See ya. Bye.